Hey everyone, what's up? So a lot of times people seem to be pretty fond of telling me that surgery won't make me a woman. I know, it's not just me, it happens to all of us, but you know, as much as I hate to admit it, they're right. I know, right? You probably never thought you'd hear these words come out of my mouth, but they're right. Really, literally nothing I can do can make me a woman. Wearing these clothes won't make me a woman, taking these hormones won't make me a woman, getting breast implants won't make me a woman, facial feminization surgeries won't make me a woman, and no, not even going to Thailand and getting sexual reassignment surgery will make me a woman. That's right, even literally getting a vagina won't make me a woman, because having a vagina isn't what makes someone a woman. And really, that brings me to the best part of all this, and precisely why it doesn't bother me to admit that surgery won't make me a woman. I don't need anything to make me a woman. I am a woman. I have always been a woman. I will always be a woman. I was born a woman. I grew up a woman. Even if I don't ever get the surgery, I will still die a woman. I don't need anything to make me a woman. And if you're under the assumption that I'm going to get a vaginoplasty one day in order to make myself a woman, then you're missing the entire point. I'm not trans because I'm a man who decided to be a woman one day. I'm trans because I'm a woman who society decided to forcefully label as a man because of my genitals. And I can see where that can be confusing if you're coming from a perspective where you think of yourself as just a walking, talking set of genitals, but that's not how we as trans people see or define ourselves. Having a vagina would make me a lot happier and more comfortable in my own skin for my own deeply personal reasons, but there are also a lot of other trans women who don't feel that way at all, and they're still women too. And at the end of the day, it's really not a necessity for me either. Now, when I say that, obviously I personally really want to have one. It might actually be more accurate in my case to say that I need one if I'm ever going to feel 100% comfortable and happy in my own body. I do get really bad dysphoria about it, and I sometimes even cry about it, but it's still not a necessity for me in order to feel like a real woman, which I am and have always been. At the end of the day, I just keep living, and there's never a moment that goes by when I feel like any less of a woman for my lack of a vagina, because a woman is not just a walking vagina. And a lot of times when I tell people that, they want to ask me what I feel like a woman is if she's not just a walking, talking vagina. The irony is that these people often claim to be feminists when in fact the real feminists have been fighting for years to get the point across that we aren't just walking, talking vaginas, but I guess that's kind of besides the point. The point being, why are you trying to define what a woman is? Why are you trying to restrict what a woman is and isn't allowed to be? There's a word for that. It's called misogyny, and no, being a woman does not make you exempt from being a misogynist when you go around doing that shit. You really want to know what I feel like a woman is? Okay. Fine. A woman is a person who identifies as a woman. I'm sorry if you feel like that's circular or otherwise somehow not good enough for you, but I'm under no obligation to please you or justify my gender to you. And you're in no position to be policing mine or anyone else's for that matter. None of us are. The only person whose gender you should be concerned with defining is really your own. And if you're really that uncomfortable that someone who's different from you in some way defines herself as a woman, and you're really that desperately in need of someone to define what a woman is for you, then maybe you should be doing some serious critical examination of your own gender instead of mine. As always, thank you so very much for watching, and until next time, be yourself. Hey everyone! Thanks again so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw today, don't forget to hit that like button and share so your friends can enjoy it too. There's more where that came from, including activism and awareness videos, tutorials, you can follow my transition, and even check out some of my music. I also want to give a huge shout out to my Patreon supporters because y'all make this channel possible. If you're not a patron yet and you want to find out how you could get awesome rewards like autographed pictures from my modeling shoots, just go to www.patreon.com/DeliaMelody to find out how you can sign up. See you next time and be yourself.